We are the first African generation to do business.
It's just simply doable. Even though it's in deep, dark Africa, it's doable.
We must do it better than anybody else because we are the best.
Right. 1,000 Cups Coffee House is specialty coffee business. We sell the best coffee Uganda can produce. You got 8 different baskets of coffee, each of which contains a different type of coffee. Maybe most interesting is the traditionally roasted coffee. This coffee is very difficult to find. You won't find it anywhere in the world. It's roasted traditionally in clay pots and on open fires, and its flavor is completely different. If you go into a business, you have to offer something new, something different. Okay, my packaging is unique. It's different. Okay, it's a symbol of the traditional way of packaging coffee in Uganda. Yeah, I'll start with the cover of the menu. It's very, very original. You know, first of the leather and the cowrie shells. The brand itself is different. The atmosphere where I serve it is different. It took me 2 years to locate the ideal place where somebody can go in, sit quietly, comfortably, and enjoy a cup of coffee. The physical layout, I had my own idea. I brought in the builders, the architects, to polish my ideas, and this is what we came out. We use the cups to decorate the place. You can see cups all over. Some of these cups are from different countries. You know, that's why we say a cup for every nation. One of the reasons I picked this place is because you got the inside and the outside, fresh air. I think the most difficult thing was to sell the idea, to sell the concept. It took us about a year to start selling 100, 200 cups a day. It was very difficult. Because in the second year, I've seen the business growing and growing. I had to do a lot of field work, going out to hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, hotels, trying to educate them. I realized that different people have different tastes. Okay? That's when we started introducing the flavored coffees and the specialty coffees. These do appeal to the young, free-spending Ugandans. And here we have regular plain coffee, coconut flavored coffee, mango flavored coffee, and lemongrass flavored coffee. Okay, let me have some people test these coffees. Test some of this coffee. That's lemongrass.
Quite good. Nice taste.
I think the right thing to do is always to go step by step. You know, Greater Kampala is about 1 million people. The next point will be we got the East African market. We got about 1 million people there. To go international, you need a lot of knowledge and experience, big finances. I mean, it would be suicide to think that now I can go and compete with Starbucks.
There you go.
I think the government makes it more difficult for a small business like this one. To give you a comparison, the big corporations, big businesses, they're getting tax holidays. But you're a small business, the tax man is on your door. Well, I remember the taxmen were here. It was extremely difficult for me to convince, look, I'm still investing. I haven't made any money. In fact, that time I had 2 cars. I had to sell one of my cars to be able to pay the taxes. I had to go on credits. If you look at the Asian tigers, how did they grow? They grew from the small businesses, and the small businesses were facilitated, we are protected. Here, there's nothing like that. Today, to open up, to register a business, will take you about, and it's a nightmare, I can tell you. Every now and then, new regulations come in. Just recently, they say now, because you got a TV, you got to pay this tax. Most of the produce comes from the countryside because the roads are bad, the trucks are dilapidated. It takes time for that produce to get to the city where it's consumed. Okay? Now the equipment comes from abroad. When you come to order the spares, it will take you 3 months, possibly more. It's a cost, and definitely that cost affects the business. Uganda is a big coffee producer, but here people must be able to identify that product is theirs. You know? People must be able to taste the good quality before they learn how to produce good quality. I give you an example of the wine industry. France produces the best wine. Okay, you can go to France, in Paris, you get the best wine. You have to teach the local people and explain to them what the value is. It would have a lot of meaning if Museveni walked in 1,000 Cups coffee shop. The president has been to a supermarket in South Africa, to a supermarket in the Scandinavia, but he has never been to a coffee shop in Uganda. If he ever do that, it will have a lot of implication as far as production and consumption is concerned in Uganda. So, Mr. President, welcome to 1,000 Cups.